So we're on our way to chemo. I overslept. I asked my mom and my sister to give me a wake-up call if they hadn't heard from me, and they didn't. So it's okay though. I'm taking him now. I'm dropping him off, and I go to work. And I'll pick him up after work. I hope he makes friends there, with the techs and stuff, because I would love for him to not be so afraid. I mean, in reality, they're not really doing anything too crazy when they do the x-rays and stuff. That's a little more intense, but most of the time it's just with the vein, except for when they have to give him a pill, which he's not interested in. I brought my makeup with me to do it after I drop him off. I haven't seen too many comments, but hopefully you guys enjoyed my little rant. I know I haven't done a rant in a while because I've been trying to avoid, no, I haven't been avoiding all the news and politics and stuff. It's just there hasn't really been anything that's, especially with everything that's going on with Hugo and stuff, something really has to irritate me for me to want to rant about it. So that was my rant. And hopefully the tips I shared about being productive, hopefully that helps you guys as well. It really helps me. So right now he's into it. This is the part where he kind of starts to slow down. Come on. So I have to keep him motivated. Come on. So I'm done with work. I'm on my way to go pick up Hugo. I'm so excited to see him. The oncologist texted me and said everything went well, so hopefully he's still there when I get there so I can talk to him. And then next week, Hugo doesn't have chemo. It's an off week, so it's 4 weeks on, 1 week off, which works out because I won't be in town next week. So, well, just the weekend part. I chose the wrong road to go down. It's all school zones. It's basically with all these school zones, I have not once seen a kid in the road that I needed to be driving 15 miles an hour to avoid hitting. What kid is going to be playing in the street? I have kind of a mini rant. The invites for Creator Day and the cocktail party for Gen Beauty LA, which is next week, got sent out today. Normally they send it out months in advance, and that way people can book their travel around it and all that. Well, they didn't, so everyone just had to kind of just book their travel and deal with it. IPSIOS has Blush and Glow. So Blush members are basically anyone that gets accepted. To be Glow, you have to have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube or 25,000 followers on Instagram. Well, I didn't have that for the New York one, so I wasn't invited to the cocktail party, which you guys saw in my rant. And then I finally hit 10,000 with plenty of time for this one, and that was one of the benefits of being Glow, is that you get an invite to the cocktail party. So they would send out the invites to the cocktail party, and it was first come, first serve. Whoever saw the email first of the Glow members got to go. Well, they sent out the invites and I didn't get one, and then there was a bunch of other people that didn't get them that were also Glow members. So I sent them an email, and JK, they changed it again, and so they didn't send out invites to all the Glow members. So basically there's now that I'm finally a Glow member, there's no actual benefit to being a Glow member. Awesome. Now I get to just play Parcheesi on Friday night. What a waste. Yes, I'll be able to get stuff during the actual Gen Beauty event, but you guys have seen the cocktail party goodie bag. It's super heavy. It's amazing. It's worth the trip. I just don't get it. I just they can't ever make up their mind what they want to do with their life. All right, time to go get Hugo. Without fail, he just always wants to go. Always. What are you doing? Can we talk about how last week they gave him purple, this time they give him pink? Are you excited? Are you excited to go home? Are you excited to go home? He was so happy to see me. I'm on my way home with Hugo. Oof. Today was a rough one. It was $519. It's the most expensive chemo that we've had so far. So there's always the consultation with the oncologist. That's always the fee. And then, the The drugs that are used, those vary a little bit in the fees. He always gets Serenia, which is that pill. We start tomorrow for the nausea. And then the chemo administration, I guess I thought there was 2 levels, so I guess there's 3. 3 is the most expensive one, which is the one I got today. And I guess it depends on like how it's administered. So, you know, level 1 was like the time that it was just a pill, so they charged to, I mean, it was still a decent amount of a charge to pop a pill in his mouth, but okay. And then, I don't know what the difference is between the 2 and the 3. I think they're both in the vein, but maybe it's also like the disposal, you know, because I know like the chemo drugs are pretty toxic, so like there might be the fee to dispose it properly or whatever. I don't know, $5.19 was pretty rough. And we were supposed to be off next week. Like he wasn't supposed to have an appointment next week, but his neutrophil count was low, which is not good. And it's caused by the chemo, but it was pretty low. And normally they would just delay the chemo a few days, but he's not around in a few days because he only flies in for Friday and Saturday. And then also since he's in the induction phase of chemo, it's like really important to consistent, and he just didn't want to delay it another week. So he just gave him a lower dose. Because his neutrophils are low, he had to get another thing of antibiotics, which he's still on the other one. So this will be the 3rd antibiotic that he gets put on. And it's just a broad spectrum antibiotic to like fight off anything that he could potentially pick up. I asked him, I was like, oh, like, should I not let him go outside? Like, do I need to do anything like to protect his immune system? And he said no. So I don't know. I don't care what he says. I googled how to increase your neutrophil count. There are foods that could do it apparently. Because I'm gonna be out of town, I made an appointment for him to do a recheck like of his blood work, which is why they wanted him to come in a week later. So we scheduled it for Monday, but I'm gonna try to see if my mom can bring him while I'm out of town, just to keep it on the schedule that they wanted to be on. And then he's of course scheduled for chemo like the following week. I wonder how much they're gonna charge me for CBC. Complete blood count. I smell poop. It better be a fart, buddy. I really hope it's a fart, Hugo, because it smells pretty rank. Please let it be a fart. Please tell me you didn't poop in my car. Normally, man, that smells really bad, buddy. That smells really bad, buddy. Normally, like, he poops, like, when we leave the clinic. I don't know what makes him want to poop so bad. Like, Jesus, Hugo. Oh. I'm just imagining, like, that he took a massive dump in the back of my car, and, like, I'm driving, and he doesn't ever sit while I'm driving. He just gets to stand and, like, surf. And I just imagine him stepping in it, and it just being a hot mess when I open the door. Got a red light. Did you poop? I really hope you didn't poop, Hugo. That's not nice. If he pooped, then I need to make it a point to, like, make sure he poops before he gets in the car, like. I really hope it's just a nasty fart. So this is what it's like to be a parent. Seriously? Seriously? We drove like not even like 100 feet? Who's timing these lights? Who's timing these lights, Hugo? One thing I will say is this timing of doing the chemo, picking him up after work, I don't like it. It's like school zones and it's not fun, but dude, if you pooped, I'm not gonna be happy. I don't think that's a fart, because it just, it's pretty strong. And it's not going away. Usually when it's a little tutor, like it fades out, but I guess we'll find out very soon. Do I know my child, or do I know my child? It was poop. It was just like a little, it was like, almost like he couldn't hold it, and he just like popped a little. And now he's doing the rest, but it was just like, I don't know if it was just like right at the edge, ready to go. But I don't get like why he didn't do it when we got out of he peed, but he didn't like try to poop. I don't know what about that place makes him want to poop, but it did. And he let a little one, it was just a little thing. He's doing the, like I said, he's doing the rest now, but like, I knew I smelled it. I knew I smelled it. But he's still a good boy because he didn't do the whole deed. It was just kind of like, I don't know, maybe I turned too sharply and it scared him a little bit and he couldn't hold it, I don't know. He just let a little one out. Now he's pooping twice. So I might have fallen asleep. Let's talk about how good my makeup held up. Only thing I blotted and then I reapplied a little bit, but most of the lipstick was still there, just the inside part. You guys are gonna ask probably because you guys always ask when I wear this shade, and it's the Too Faced Melted Matte and Candy Cane. This is a limited edition shade. I don't know, they might still have it on their website somewhere. This is from their holiday collection. I wish I would have gotten a backup because I really like this shade. So right now I'm gonna take off my nail polish because it's beyond needing to be taken off, and repaint my nails because I'm not working tomorrow. I thought I was gonna be working tomorrow, but I'm not. So even though I have a million videos that I need to edit, I need to take advantage of my hair being fresh. Well, sort of fresh. It's gonna be kind of greasy tomorrow, but we'll do dry shampoo and we'll get through it. And do some more video. So hopefully I can get some editing done tonight. I feel like my vlogs are just the same thing over and over again. So I really appreciate those of you guys that are watching them, even though it is the same thing over and over again. It should get more interesting since I'm going to LA, so that'll be fun. Although I'm not going to the cocktail party because I'm a Glow member, but I'm not, like, I guess they're gonna come up with another thing. It's gonna be like Blush members, Glow members, and like Gaka superhero members, like, I don't know. This stuff smells horrible, horrible. Alright, so I'm calling it a night. Well, ending this vlog. I still have to edit it and upload it, so technically not calling it a night, but getting closer to calling it a night. See you guys tomorrow.